How's it going, everybody? This is Joey of Underage Packers. Today, I wanted to talk about the Packers receiving three new draft picks thanks to the compensatory draft pick system. I'll explain a little bit what a compensatory pick is, or a comp pick for those people that know, and maybe we'll talk about a little bit what they might do with those selections. So first off, a compensatory pick, a comp pick short for that, is a pick that a team receives after a player of theirs leaves in free agency, an unrestricted free agent signing with another team when that player was not previously franchise tagged. So that's what I was talking about yesterday. The reason, one reason that might have played into the Packers not franchise tagging Aaron Jones is in order to receive that compensatory pick. The picks are signed through rounds 3 through 6. All the picks are going to be after the normal team selection. So obviously you have the 32 picks of teams, just their natural selections, and then after that there's normally maybe 10 to 15 in every round at the end of that round for compensatory picks. The picks are assigned based off of what that player that left got in free agency, so what contract they got, and basically what percentage of that was that contract in for that year. So was 10 million in the top 15% of contracts, so top 50, the top 75, and then it goes about that way. So these picks are based off of last year's free agents. Last year, the Packers had 0 compensatory picks because they replaced all of them and they didn't really have anybody leaving. So when you sign players as well to bigger contracts, you lose those compensatory picks. The year before the 2020 draft, the Packers went and signed Zadarius Smith, Preston Smith, Adrian Amos, and Billy Turner, all to big contracts. So they had 0 comp picks. But this year, they did not really sign anybody in free agency outside of Christian Kirksey, Rick Wagner, and Devin Funchess, so they didn't lose any of those picks. And they had a few big players walk last year, including Brian Bulaga, Blake Martinez, and Kyler Fackrell. They received a 4th for Brian Bulaga, a 5th for Blake Martinez, and a 6th for Kyler Fackrell. And I might be mixing up Bulaga and Martinez, but a 4th, 5th, and a 6th is all you need to know. I'm going to read off those selection, what number they are in each round. So for the 4th rounder, it's selection 143, which is the 37th pick in the 4th round. For the 5th round, it's pick 178, which is the 33rd pick in the 5th round. And for the 6th round, it is pick 222, which is the 36th selection in the 6th round. So those are going to help out massively if the Packers want to trade them for draft capital. If they want to trade up, trade down, they have those picks there, and they might end up selecting them. And they really got hurt by that last year. You saw when they were trading up to get a quarterback that should not be mentioned, just so we don't start any fights in the comments, folks. They traded up for a quarterback using their 4th round pick, so they didn't have any after that, and they ended up with a total of maybe 10 or somewhere around 8 or 9 draft picks. This year, they'll be able to draft and trade up and still have those picks later on. So it's going to be really interesting. Now you can factor in all of these draft picks into your Packers mocks. The Packers should be sitting around at least over 10 at this point with these new compensatory picks. It'll be interesting to see how they maneuver this offseason with now those in factor. That's all I got for you today. Thanks everybody for watching. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. Follow us on Twitter. And as always, go Pack Go.